Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Penix Brown, your favorite lifestylist, and today I want to leave you with a message because there's something that I've personally been going through, and I had to take a nap and wake up to say, what is going on here? Why am I bothered or worried or stressed about a situation that I shouldn't be bothered or worried or stressed about? And when that happens to you, what you do is you put your energy and your effort into the situation of being worried and not into what you're supposed to be doing next. So the message today is don't miss your season worried about your situation. Don't miss your season worried about your situation. And I'm going to say it one more time. Don't miss your season worried about your situation. Now, I understand that there may be some things that you're going through, but you're always going to go through some things. And your season is either here or it is approaching. But you're so stressed about your situation that you're not allowing yourself to see the season. And what happens is you've already known what you can do. You already know the possibilities. You already know what could happen. But what you're worried about is what hasn't happened yet. And that sounds crazy because in order for the things to happen, they gotta happen, right? But you're so worried about it. And the problem is that you're missing. You're totally missing out on this season because you're worried about what has happened in the past and you're not giving yourself time to focus. Now, I know that you're needing to get out of the situation. And I don't know how long it's going to take you to get out of the situation, but I know that you've been praying and hoping and wishing and meditating and fasting. And I don't want you to miss your season worried about the situation because the situation is going to resolve itself. If you believe me, give me 2 snaps up. Give me 2, 3, 4 snaps up. Give me a Z formation snaps because you understand that the situation is not going to last forever, that it will evolve, it will resolve, and you are going to tell me, I don't believe I was so worried about that shit. So I want you to affirm that what you're going to do is you're going to start looking at the season like seasoning. Are you ready? I want you to season that situation. I want you to look at this situation and I want you to look at the fact that your season is coming and I want you to put some seasoning on that motherfucker. Put some seasoning on it, okay? That situation that's happening right now can't hold you back. Put some seasoning on it. If that means that you need to change a behavior, change a behavior. If that means you need to go to bed early, go to bed early. If that means that you need to call on somebody to try to help you out of this situation, call on them. If you need to ask for money, if you need to ask for a babysitter, if you need to ask for a day off, I don't know what it is that's happening in this situation with you, but I do know that you need to put some seasoning on that motherfucker because your season is either coming or is here and you cannot see it because you have been stagnant. But what I do know is that you have the authority, you have the power, you have the ability to make different decisions. I know that you can achieve more. I know that when you put your mind to it and then you put action behind it, that you can build. I know that this is just a situation, but you're acting like you're going to be in it forever. And the answer to that is hell no, you won't, because the season is coming, but you need to put some seasoning on this situation. Do you understand me? So stop procrastinating. Ask for help. Be a help to someone else. Work in your gift. Be hopeful, even when the doubt tries to creep in. Don't let the doubt mess up your whole possibility of growth. The doubt is not a part of this season because you are confident and there are angles that you need to hit, different ways that you need to approach it. So back up And I want you to look at your situation as if this was the best meal that you were going to have. And if this were the best meal that you were going to have, what seasoning would you put on it so that it would be perfect? What seasoning do you need to put on this situation? Because if you think about it, let's say you start this meal off and it's just some regular ingredients. Let's say you got some white rice and some plain chicken breasts, okay? Now, if you're a vegetarian, then I guess you got some regular vegetables, okay? But you know how you can put that together, and if you don't have any seasoning on it, that means you still can eat. But it does not mean that that shit tastes good. That means that you will have some sustenance, but that does not mean that it will be substantive. That does not mean that it is going to taste great in your mouth. It just means you got some shit that you're eating. So put some seasoning on that situation. Do you understand what I am saying? That plain white rice, that plain bland chicken breast, those plain vegetables, okay, we ate it, but did we enjoy it? But when you put that seasoning on it, what happens? Oh my God, the taste, the flavor, the texture, the freshness. This is what your season is going to do for you. It is going to bring forth a beautiful palette that you have designed because you have put the pieces into place and put some seasoning on that situation. So I want to encourage you to get your seasoning out and season this situation. That's what you got to do, honey. Season this situation, because I don't want you to miss your season worried about your situation. Now, can you do that? Can you do it? Because I believe that now that you've heard this message, that what you can do is take your time to create a seasoned palette and allow that situation to fall by the wayside. And it will be a memory. It will be a footnote. It will be the way that you got to this new season. But you need to affirm that. And then what's going to happen is we are in the process of reprogramming your brain and allowing that situation to dissipate. You won't worry as much, and you will not miss your season worried about that situation. So I want you to share this message with someone else who needs to hear it, and come back and listen as frequently as you need to, because the season is approaching. The season is here waiting for you. But you need to put some seasoning on that situation to get to that next level, to walk abundantly. This has been an episode of Real Ass Affirmations. Make sure that you rate us. Make sure that you leave messages. Make sure that you share this on your timelines and your feeds. Make sure that you tag us. And what we're going to do is see you for our next episode.